So in today's video, we will be going over fourth declension nouns. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Latin grammar videos in the future. The video will follow the format as usual of going over the grammar to begin with, all the grammar points, then looking at some examples before finishing with some practice to consolidate your knowledge. And stay tuned to the end for a bonus noun that covers both the second and fourth declension in parts. First of all, remember, we have 5 different noun patterns in Latin. If you need to go back over any of the others, then make sure that you check out my previous videos. This is going to be talking about our fourth declension nouns, which are usually masculine. It's rare to have them in neuter or feminine, but it does occur. Here is our example then of our fourth declension nouns. The way it declines is as follows. Gradus, gradus, gradum, gradus, gradui, gradu, gradus, 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 graduum, gradibus, gradibus. And for the neuter, as with all neuter nouns, as we saw in the second declension and the third declension, the nominative, vocative, and accusative, singular and plural, will always be identical. So you have conu, 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 conus, conu, conu, conua, 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 conuum, cornibus, cornibus. And that means a horn. So you have these 2 patterns that the fourth declension goes like. One thing that is problematic, as you can see, is that there are loads of endings here that are identical, like gradus the whole way through, or cornu has so many just U endings. So as always, we have to tell from context what the word is doing in our sentence. So let's have a look at some examples and practice the fourth declension nouns. What I recommend you do here, as always, is pause the video, have a go at the practice sentences, and then re-tune in to go through them with me. So number 1, fructus dulcis in horto est. Your vocab is in this blue box, obviously. So fructus is fruit. Now, that could be a multitude of different cases, as we saw, but it comes followed by the adjective dulcis, which is a third declension adjective. There will be a video coming on adjectives, so stay tuned, which means we know that this is likely to be nominative. So, the sweet fruit est is in horto, in the garden. If you are somebody who's been learning the Cambridge Latin Grammar course, think of Caecilius. He is in the garden. The sweet fruit is in the garden. Number 2, milites manus ad caelum tollunt. So milites is going to be either nominative, vocative, or accusative, plural. As you can see, if you need a reminder of your third declension nouns, click the link coming up now. So milites, the soldiers, they raise, tollunt. The soldiers raise. Manus here. Now, think back to your previous table. This could be many different options. It could be singular or it could be plural. But if we know that there's multiple soldiers, it is likely to be plural. So the soldiers raise their hands to the sky. Now, do you technically have a word for there in this sentence? No, but we can supply one because it makes logical sense. I'll be putting a video up on this soon. So number 3, exercitus Romani hostes vincunt. The army or armies. Now, exercitus could be singular, could be plural, but if we look at the adjective that agrees with it, Romani, it's nominative plural. So the Roman armies vincunt, they conquer the hostes, the enemies. Number 4, cornu milites convocantur. Cornu, if we look back, cornu could be nominative, vocative, accusative, singular, dative, or ablative, singular. So we have a lot of options. But if we think convocantur, passive verb, it is likely to be ablative. So the soldiers are called together. Cornu, with a horn. And our last one, number 5, vox, the voice, senatus. Okay, many different options here, but what is logical in this sentence? It cannot be nominative because vox is already our nominative. So running through what options we have, it is most likely to be genitive. The voice of the Senate, est magna, is great. Magna agreeing back with Vox. So you can see in the fourth declension nouns, they're nowhere near as common as third, second, or first declension nouns, and the third declensions are our most common. But we do get fourth declension nouns, so you want to keep making sure that you know those endings. There are obviously loads of different options that they can be translated as, but it will usually be clear from the context of the sentence, or what other options you have in the sentence. And as a bonus here, don't forget about the word domus. So domus, meaning house or home, technically belongs to both your second and your fourth declension nouns. It's often taught as a second declension to begin with, and then we add this in later, but it's good to know. So you can see domus in the nominative singular we would expect from both of them. Domum, same. And then domus in the genitive, much more fourth declension noun. Domui, again, fourth. Domo, second. Domus in the plural, fourth. Domos, second. Domuum, fourth. Domibus, also fourth. So it's got a mix of both. And don't forget your locative domi, which looks like a second declension genitive. If this video was helpful for you, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel for more grammar coming soon. Thank you!